Hi fitness friends, it's Natasha. Thanks for joining me. Grab one single dumbbell, maybe a couple different sizes. I'm using 15. We're going to start with a quick warm up. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, halfway fold. Stay here. Sweep the arms to airplane to the sides and then over the head as you squat. So airplane, over the head squat. Airplane, folding chair, arms reach over. Couple more. Reach and sit. And then drop the hips a little lower if you can. Airplane, half fold, reach and sit. Halfway lift. Now adding a little twist, rotation. One arm down, one arm up, and just go side to side. Breathe and twist. The last few rounds, try to deepen. Maybe bend that opposite knee, twist, and then bend. Try to reach the arm back a little bit more, stretching into the shoulder as well. And then we'll drop into a forward fold. Anything that feels good here. It's just a quick warm up. Swaying, some cat-cow, maybe some wrist stretches, circling the wrists, counter stretching, back of the hands down, flipping the hands in different ways, even if you need to bend the knees a lot to get down there. We'll take a little chest expansion, bind the hands behind the back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, and lift yourself all the way up. Some hip circles here, internal, external rotation, lubricating the hip joint. Take a little quad stretch, grab a hold of the right outside top of the foot, and then go ahead and swing that foot forward and back a few times. You could hold on to a wall if you're losing balance. Same thing on the left. Grab the outside top of the foot, draw the knees towards one another, hips forward, and then swing out that leg a few times. Moving into toy soldiers, opposite toe tap, stand nice and tall, and then try to stretch and reach out there with a little trunk rotation. And then anything else you feel like you'll need before we pick up the dumbbell. Here's maybe some wrist circles, shoulder circles, elbow circles, some gentle back bending. We'll inhale, reach up, cactus, pry the heart up to the sky, squeeze shoulder blades back. We are going to come down for some cat-cow on all fours. So go ahead and drop over and then step back into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, paddle out, bend one knee, bend the other, rotate your knee under and across in little twists. Lower into that cat-cow, rounding and arching the spine. The first move we have are squats side to side. We're going to pull the weight shoulder to shoulder. So over the head onto one shoulder, over the head onto the other shoulder, the direction you're moving to. Take any last moments of stretching, and then a timer is going to appear and we will get into the squats. You have the option to kind of jump and you add compulsion, power into the squats, or simply step squat side to side. You'll have 2 chances to hit each drill, so you can always change it up the second time. Here is that timer. Pick up your dumbbell, rack it over your right shoulder. Squat to the right, to the left. Bring it up and over the head, and here you have that option to do a little jump, kind of explode up and over, power from the legs, or simply step. But back in the chair, breathe it out. It's 30 seconds of work today and 15 seconds rest. Perfect. 15 seconds. Set your weight down. It's a snatch, a push press, 2 lunge, and then you're going to pass the weight under the leg. You'll have time to get to know it, and again, we'll have a second try. Snatch right all the way up over the head, go. Then push press, step back right leg, lunge. Rack and toss the weight or pass it under the arm. Left snatch, left push press, hold that weight up, lunge. Pull the weight under the leg and step together. Big snatch, high pull all the way, push press, charge it up. Lunge, pass under. You can come to a rack position, snatch, push, press, lunge, rack, and then pass it to the other hand. You did it. All right, we're gonna sit for these tricep dips. 2 regular dips, 2 adding a leg lift. Bring the weight over your head, elbows high and close to your head. Keep your elbows drawing inward. Here we go. 2 tricep extensions and then tricep to toe tap, kind of round and lean back. 2 sitting up tall, and then 2 where you incorporate your hip flexor, your quad, and your core muscles, lean back and toe tap. That's the sequence. Keep those elbows lifted. Strong back of the arms, triceps. Add your toe taps and breathe. Perfect. 15 seconds on your feet. We have swing to swing jack, meaning when you swing the weight the second time, jump your feet in and out. If you don't want to jump for any reason, just do regular swings. Using the hips, here we go, thrust, swing, and then swing jack, jump in, jump out. You could use a real kettlebell here if you have one and go pretty heavy. Exhale, swing, swing, jump together, in, out, swing jack. Second set of 4 drills is repeating the first 4, so you already know what to do. Hang in there, breathe it out, fight for it. And 15 seconds back to the side squatting. Over the shoulder, jumping or stepping side to side. Rack over the left shoulder. Step left, squat, step right, squat. Weight goes up and over the head, racking at the shoulder. Sit down in the chair. I'm going to talk a little less. I want you to push. Blast some music and just work hard. "15 seconds, set the weight down, snatch, push press, lunge, rack, press the weight under the leg or pass the weight under the leg and switch. Get ready, 2, 1, grab the weight, snatch it up, push press, lunge, then rack and pass under the leg. Step together, and then you're on that other side. Keep going back and forth. Snatch, push press, lunge, pass under. "15 seconds, come on down to seated, tricep dip, 2 extensions, and then 2 where you try to bring the weight to the toe. Bring the weight over the head, elbows close together. Go. Sit up tall, then round the spine, lean back a little bit. Weight to alternating toe tap. Nicely done. Come on up to your feet. We have our swings to swing jack. Last drill of the Tabata, then we'll take a longer break. Go ahead and pick up that weight. You're swinging it in between the legs and thrusting it forward. Go. 30 seconds. Swing, swing jack. Again, you could just swing. You could swing, swing squat if you don't want to jump for any reason today. Always feel free to make the drills your own. If something feels better in your body, do it your way. And that was your first round of Tabata. We have 2 more rounds the same way where we'll do 4 drills and then we'll do the same 4 again, making 8 drills, 30 seconds on, 15 seconds rest, and we have 2 more Tabata rounds to go through. Take a full minute to walk around, recover, drink water, stretch, anything you want to do here. Just to give you a heads up on the first drill, I'm going to preview it right here. It's a kneeling hip hinge, lean back, then forward hinge, bring your hands down, jump back to plank and reset, or you're going to jump back directly to chaturanga with bent elbows. You have options there. You could jump and then do a push-up. You could just jump back to plank, in and out. Here's that timer. Get ready on the knees. Pat up your knees if they're sensitive. And go. Hip hinge, lean back, quad burner. Then forward fold, bring your hands down, jump out, jump in with either bent or straight elbows. Hip hinge, lean back, hinge forward, belly towards thighs, and then jump back, jump in. I'm doing that low push-up, trying to catch myself with bent 90-degree elbows. Quite challenging, do the best you can, and 15 seconds break. We have squat with a clean, that's racking and squatting at the same time, lunge with a press, and then curtsy. You might need a little practice time, that's okay. Squat clean, push press lunge, and then curtsy. Clean and squat, push and lunge, curtsy, take that leg at the 45. Clean and squat, push and lunge, weight down, step to the diagonal, curtsy. A little bit of brain power makes the drills go faster, giving you that mind-body connection. You'll have another round of practice. Perfect. All right, we're gonna come down, roll. You're gonna kneel till you're up on your back knee and bicep curl. So one foot tucks in, one foot steps over. Looks like this. We're going to roll. You're on the clock. Try and find me here. Kneel and then bicep curl. Then switch the leg that stepped over. One tucks in, one steps over, bicep curl. Roll back, right leg over, tuck left knee in, bicep curl. If you struggle to get up this way, first try to really pull your shoulders forward so your butt's light enough to lift, or just roll and bicep curl with your butt still down. That's another option if this one didn't work. All right. Lastly, put the weight aside, down dog, split, tuck, hop, and then little switch hop. You'll get it. Right leg is gonna come up, down dog, split. Here we go. We're gonna do a nice big tuck, knee to nose, then jump into an L, and then a low jump, switch. Now left split, left tuck, jump L, jump switch. It doesn't have to be a handstand, but it can be if you can get the hips over the shoulders, and don't worry about holding it, just power of your legs to jump off. So we have split, tuck, jump L, and then a little jump switch. Perfect. All right, repeating those again, come down to your knees. We have the kneeling hinge, forward fold, jump back, jump in. Bring those arms out, come into kneeling, 2, 1, hinge, back. Then fold, belly to thighs, hands down, jump back. Reset. It could be a knees, chest, chin. If you can't catch your full low push-up, whatever you need to do, just work hard, push yourself. "15 seconds on your feet, grab your dumbbell." We have clean and squat, lunge and press, curtsy. You can start with the weight in your right hand. The clean is just a rack squat. So you're gonna jump squat, push press lunge, curtsy, weight down, leg steps across the back leg, squat, press, curtsy, clean squat, press lunge, curtsy. Keep it up. Let's go. And 15 seconds, come on down to seated. It's the roll to kneeling bicep curl. If you had trouble getting your butt off the ground, just roll and do a seated bicep curl. You could even try to balance in a boat. Lots of options. Roll to kneeling by curl. Try to not throw the weight up with momentum. When you get there, do a nice static curl with the elbows at the ribs. Exhale, lift, and then curl and lower. It's all about counterbalancing your shoulders forward, your hips back, then hips back, roll the shoulders back. And last drill is the down dog, split, tuck, hop, jump switch. Set up your down dog and split your left leg up. Tuck, jump, jump switch. You're on, let's go. Lift, tuck, L jump, little jump switch legs. High leg, tuck knee to nose, big hop, and then low jump switch hop. Get that sequence and then just make it your own. And break. We have our full minute or so to just recover after that. And then one more Tabata round. So that means 4 more drills. Take the time to drink water, walk it out, bring the heart rate a little bit down. And remember, you can hit pause whenever you need longer breaks. Thinking about our next and final round, we're starting in a tabletop. It's 2 donkey kick leg extensions, toes behind you up to the sky. You're gonna step forward and then jump lunge to switch, come back down for the other side. If that makes sense, you'll see it, you'll get to know it. Donkey kick, step forward, jump switch. Hands spread under shoulders. Here we go. Take your right foot and on the clock, 2 donkey kicks. Step forward, tuck your back toe, jump switch. Give me that power on the jump switch. 2 donkey kicks, jump, switch. Step forward, draw back. You don't have to jump that. You could step switch the lunge if you need to. And you don't have to go my pace. So if you're going slower, that's totally fine. That's the beauty of the time drills. It's all you. Break. Weighted skaters. Grab your dumbbell, or if you know you want to do skaters without, you can set the dumbbell down and just do them without the weight. Otherwise, grab the handles and you're going to go side to side. Take a little bicep curl and go. Jump and swing. A lot of options, subtle options. You could just stay on one foot, balancing. You have to use a lot of obliques to pull that weight back. You could just step and curtsy, jump really wide. Breathe it out. This one feels long because it's just a simple move. Great work. Set the weight down upright. We're doing, you got jackknife abs, legs side to side of the weight, low hollow body hold, and then a reverse table. Let me show you how it goes. Here we go. Legs go side to side, bend the elbows, straighten, then low boat, come up, put your feet on the dumbbell and thrust the hips. If you don't feel safe with the feet on the dumbbell, just do that reverse table with your feet on the floor. Jackknife side to side, low boat. Tuck it in, feet up or down, lift the hips and lower. You got it? Low hollow body hold, stretch the arms up. Think of making an X and grounding your low back. Jackknife, hollow, all right, 15 seconds. Again, you'll have a second chance at these. Last one, no weight, dive bomber, push up dog, down dog, jump forward, jump back. The dive bomber can be done through the knees if you need to. It's a sliding push up to up dog, down, jump back, jump forward, jump back. So dive bomber is that push up that slithers down, up dog, jump, down dog. Dive bomber, slither, jump forward, jump back. Down dog. Start it again. Try to pull your elbows back towards your ribs and then slide each body part down into up dog. Slither up. There you go. All right, 15 seconds, and then we repeat those. So if you were a little bit lost, let's try again. Tabletop, Donkey kick 2, step forward, jump, switch, lunge. Here you go. 2 donkey kicks, step in between the hands, jump, switch. Step back, donkey kick 2, step forward. You can always pick up the hands if you struggle to fit your foot through the hands. Pick up one hand, then step forward, jump, switch. Keep your toes tucked under so the jump switch feels natural to just lift and switch legs. You got this. Let's be a little more efficient. You probably were still learning them on the first round. Now let's do it. Okay, 15 seconds. Pick up your weight for weighted skaters. This one you can turn your brain off and just push as hard as you can. And go. Fifteen seconds, come down, put the weight upright, side to side, jackknife abs. Low boat, make an X on your mat, and then any kind of reverse table on the floor or feet on the weight if your weight feels sturdy enough. All right, go. Jackknife side to side, make an X, low boat, feet on, reverse, lift and tuck the pelvis. You're gonna feel that in the triceps, hamstrings and glutes. Try to puff the hips up and down. Jackknife, low hollow body hold, feet up or down, hips lift and lower. You got it. And 15 seconds, last exercise, dive bomber. It's that sliding push up to up dog. Then bring your hips back, jump forward, jump back, down dog. Set up your down dog. Good. Dive bomber into up dog. Bring the hips back, jump forward, jump back. Try to lift the hips up on that jump. And always know that you can shift where your legs are. If you want to be wider, narrower for the jump or for the dive bomber, just move around. You're not stuck in any position. Slither through, up dog. Bend the knees, jump forward, jump back. Awesome job. Take some nice deep needed breaths. Widen your stance and we'll round the spine into up dog. Round the spine into down dog. Round yourself forward, swish the hips through, lower onto the quads and then the belly. Spinal wave in cobra. Lift up and down. Roll head up last, exhale head down last. Press into child's pose. We'll do some spinal twists. Thread the needle, right arm under the left arm, hips up over the knees. Take some breaths here. You could lift the top arm and rotate it behind the back body. And then bring it down and switch sides. Slip that left arm under the right. Twist through the spine. You can lift that right arm and slip it behind the back. Big breath here. And slowly bring the right hand down. Lift yourself. Bring your left hand to left heel for a camel. Stretch the right arm behind you. Swivel right hand to right heel. Back bend, left arm reaches behind you. Sweep it on up. We're going to do a little low lunge sequence. Step the right foot forward, lean forward, knee over toe maybe, and then stack your hips, straighten, and try to sit down into a hamstring stretch. Heart and gaze forward, come back through 90-90 lunge, repeat other side. Left foot forward, sink into the lunge at first. And then scoop your hips back, straighten, and try to sit on your heel to a hamstring stretch. Come back through a 90-90 lunge, tuck the pelvis, and step onto the feet. Beautiful job, a couple deep breaths. We're gonna inhale cactus, Stretch the arms behind the back. Forward fold. Let the head fall heavy. Bend and straighten the knees. Wiggle, shimmy. Take some nice deep breaths. Whatever you need to do here. And when you're ready, you can take a ragdoll back up and a couple rounds of breath. I'm going to leave you here. Thank you so much for joining me. It means the world to me. Leave me a comment. Let me know how this workout was for you. Are you as sweaty as I was? See you next time.